I am so excited that you are here and we are celebrating a big milestone, something that I have been working so hard. And those of you who are here, I assume, believe that you already know me and you've been a big supporter throughout my journey. So thank you so much for being here. For those of you who may not know me that well, I am Layla Lavi and I am an entrepreneur. I decided to start my own travel company a while back. And during all these, the crazy past year, I created virtual travel series because I love inspiring and educating people. And I had a dream, another dream that was thinking about, telling more about why we are celebrating tonight. And part of it is because I finally launched a travel club membership platform. And a big part of the reason that I actually created that because, throughout running those virtual travel series, which were so much fun, but it was just touching the surface for every single destination. And we've allocated about an hour and an hour, 30 minutes. But then I realized if you are, truly a traveler and you love to explore and you love to learn more about a destination, there is no way that that I can help with providing all this amount of information. So what I created is a platform, and tonight it is finally ready for my founding members. So the whole idea is this will be a resource for all the travel lovers and travel enthusiasts with different information about all the possibilities and all the option for traveling to different destinations, as well as a lot of other different benefits, which I will tell you more and more. But without any further ado, and I thought about celebrating today, which is a great day for a lot of us. This year, actually, my mom has been on the west side of the country, so it's I think it's one of the very few remote Mother's Day celebration that we had. So happy Mother's Day to all of you, and to those who are strong women in general. And we're going to have an amazing night, lots of celebration, lots of music and dance as we travel along. So without any further ado, let me bring in my wonderful guest. Hi, Matt.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So, what do you think about starting the song right away?
How about you actually introduce yourself
Oh,
and tell
okay.
us tell us your story and your journey, because I was very fascinated when I first got to learn about you. And I think for some of the audience who are watching this, like throughout all these past few months, I've started running something that I call it private events and experiences, which I talked about a particular travel destination, and then I included and I partnered up with my amazing partners to do some sort of experience, from wine tasting, from coffee tasting, chocolate. And I guess one of the things that I discovered was Matt. And how about you actually introduce yourself? Tell us about your stories, and then we're gonna get started.
Of course. So, my name is Matt Mardini. I'm a crooner, singer, based in Montreal. I'm originally from Syria, Aleppo. You know Aleppo? Syria. So, I moved to Canada in 2012 with my wife, and then we had two beautiful kids here in Canada. My wife is Canadian Syrian, and that was the reason we decided to move to Montreal. Um, Back then in Syria, I had a successful career in two fields, business and entertainment. I used to provide also entertainment, and I had singing career. Moving to Canada was a great step, but at the same time, it had some challenges to start from scratch, where it's new beginnings, new connections, but the fire is always on. So I decided that I will do it. and I started a company, marketing company, but then I decided no, I sold the company and dedicated my time to my music career. My goal is to go to international level, and I was working on it in 2019. I released my first official album. I named it Hiba after my wife. My wife's name is Hiba, and I released the album in series of concerts, and the biggest one was at Rialto. Talking about concerts, I had the chance in 2017 to perform at the Bell Center. If you know the Bell Center, it's the biggest arena in the Quebec region, and where all the mega stars perform. So I was blessed and lucky to have this opportunity to perform at the Bell Center. I'm the only singer with a Middle Eastern origin to perform at this ironic venue. So back to 2019, I released my album at Rialto with big crowd, and I was starting to do series of touring all over the world to do the same concept, the same concert, the Syrian crooner. But as we all know, the COVID started, and but it was okay. And then I said to myself, that was the first week of March last year, I have to do something. So I started my Facebook live show series once a week. And then I start also to perform for corporates, non-for-profit organizations, private. I provide also virtual entertainment, just temporary, because we are all eager to go back to the real deal, the real things. But meantime, we do this. What do you think, Leila?
Fascinating. It seems like in the whole story, like I did. So I started my virtual travel series almost a week after, like basically after I canceled all of my clients' trips, the first week of March, and I think the rest is history. But I think we've come a long way. High five to you and I. We not only we've pivoted, but I guess we somehow managed to survive. I sometimes give myself credit. I'm also very critical myself, like even for this virtual travel club concept that I had in mind. It took me so many months to finally launch it. And then finally I set a date, and then I was like, no, this is the date that we're going live. And again, it's not perfect. I am, again, so grateful for everyone who's here celebrating with me. And we're gonna get started. And again, thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to show some of the comments. Everyone, thank you so much. It honestly, it means the world for all of you showing up here. And again, Matt, what is the first song that we're going to sing? Sorry, you are going to sing. I'm just going to go on mute, although I will be singing in the background too.
We all going to sing. If you know the song, and I think many of you will know the song, this song and the other songs, let's sing together. Let's start right away. I will right away start with the very first song. And
I guess maybe for those of you who are, for the audience, what we decided to do is, as we are in the space of travel, we'll be traveling to different countries and different regions, and Matt will be singing for us. So I guess the first song is...
You can do this. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with songs, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long, for all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Okay, everybody, let's clap our hands. La, 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 la. Tira, tira, ra. Tira, ra. Oh, fill my heart with songs, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long, for all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Thank you.
Awesome. That was fantastic, Matt. Thank you. This is great. Thank you.
So what do you think? Where we should go now?
Can I talk a little bit about the concept of travel club? So you get access to lots of travel destination information and resources, which you know, part of it is access to the insider information. It's so interesting. Before I start my own business, I was actually thinking that I'm the expert of everything and I know everything. And after I learned more, I realized that I don't consider myself expert in so many areas or regions. So I am bringing a lot of insiders and my partners from destinations to talk about different things. And I guess that's one of the benefits of my travel club, because you get access to the information that is put together by not only myself, but also some of my partners who are basically the expert and the experts of that region, and they're literally living in that destination. You can also download itineraries and my favorite places to go, favorite shopping places, or favorite restaurants. And I'm going to tell you more and more about the benefits of my travel club and why you should be one of my founding members. But let's go back to Matt. And what are we singing, Matt?
We're going to Paris.
Ooh. I know a lot of people wanted to go there during Valentine. It's one of the favorite cities for a lot of people. And
okay, go ahead.
No, go for it. Let's go. I know lots of people wanted to go to Paris.
All right, so let's go to Paris. Je me baladais sur l'avenue, le cœur ouvert à l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui. N'importe qui, il suffit toi. Je t'ai dit n'importe quoi. Il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser. Aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Tu m'as dit, j'ai rendez-vous dans un sous-sol avec des fous qui vivent la guitare à la main du soir au matin. Alors je t'ai accompagné, on a chanté, on a dansé et on n'a même pas pensé à s'embrasser. Aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, Il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Tout le monde. Pa-da-da. Da-pa-da-pa-da-da-da. Tum, tum. Tum, tum. Hier soir, deux inconnus, et ce matin sur l'avenue, deux amoureux, tout est ordi, à la longue nuit. Et de l'étoile à la Concorde, un orchestre a mis le corps. Tous les oiseaux du point de jour chantent l'amour. Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Pa-pa-da-pa-da-da, ta-da-da-da. Tum, tum. Ra-pa-da-pa-da-da-da. Tum, tum. OK, merci beaucoup. C'était le Champs-Élysées.
So some interesting facts, Matt. I'm asking the audience, where should we go? And one of the comments is to Hawaii. Well, maybe we should do like a different round next time for Hawaii, because then we really need to do more of dancing rather than singing. But keep that for next time, maybe. Well, or Italy. Wow. Okay. Italy. I know Mark. One of Mark's bucket list places is Italy, and I'm actually excited, Mark, for you to join as a founding member and get to explore a lot of Italy content, because there are so much Italy content there. And as I said, I considered myself an expert, and I've been learning through just recording, and how much I am learning from these partners, and as I am sort of like interviewing, going deeper into these destinations. So, well, there's so many requests for Italy, but I don't know what you have planned right now, but we definitely have a song for Italy.
Of course, Italy is in our hearts. So, but before going to Italy, I'm going now to Spain.
Okay.
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana no estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Cha-cha, bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Okay, let's dance. All right. La 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 la. Ti la la, ti la 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 la. Ti la 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 la. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Oh, pienso que tal vez mañana no estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después. Cha, cha, cha. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Fantastic. Speaking of Italy again, one of the segments that we have, and I don't know whether Danila is here, but one of the segments recorded in our travel club membership is about how not to be a tourist and what are the traditional and cultural things that we don't know about traveling to Italy, and we need to know about, all the things that we need to be aware of. Here, I wanted to talk about. So a lot of people, you know that I've been traveling for so long. I love traveling, and a lot of people think that I spend a lot of money on our flights. The truth of the matter is, there are mistake fares. There are so many great flight fares that whenever that I see, I just jump on it. And I have resources and I have some sources that I would receive this information. And this is also one of the benefits of my travel club. And I've included in the club a couple of print screens that, to some destinations in Europe, there are amazing deals of $440 Canadian, and we're not talking US dollars, to destinations in Europe. So I have print screens and I have information about things that you can even go and basically buy it yourself. But you just need the dates and you need to know which country and what route and things like that. And so those are the type of insider information that is in the club. Cool. So Matt, where are we going next?
Well, I think I'll be hammered if I don't go to Italy now. So let's do it. Buongiorno, Italia, gli spaghetti al dente, un partigiano come presidente, con la Dorado sempre nella mano destra, un canarino sopra la finestra. Buongiorno Italia con i tuoi artesti, con troppa America sui manifesti, con le canzoni, con amore, con il cuore, con più donne sempre meno suore. That's right. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, buongiorno, lo sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciarmi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciarmi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciarmi cantare perché lo sono fiero, sono un italiano vero. Buongiorno Italia, chi non si spaventa, e con la crema da barba alla menta, con le viste giustato sul blu, la moviola la domenica in TV. Buongiorno Italia col caffè ristretto, le cause nuove nel primo cassetto, con le bandere un Torinto su 100 chi di carrozzeria. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, lo sai che ci sono io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché io non sono fiero, sono un italiano vero. Ok. La 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 la. Sing with me. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché non sono fiero, sono un italiano vero. L'italiano.
This was awesome. Awesome.
Grazie mille.
Fantastic. Okay, so until Matt is getting ready for the next song, I am going to share another benefits of my travel club. And one is COVID has changed the way that we are traveling. Things are way more complicated for all of us to figure out. So before it was somewhat complicated, and now it's unbelievable because the rules, regulations, entry requirements are changing not every single day, but pretty much in so many cases, it is changing a lot. So what I do for my clients and for my community is I will provide information, knowledge about which countries are safe, which countries are opening up, and I'll just keep you in the know of what's happening with that destination and helping out with the requirements or how to fulfill getting inside a country out back to Canada. How cool is this? I think this is fantastic, and it's not something that I wished for, but it certainly will simplify the way that you travel moving forward. But enough of me and my travel club. And by the way, I've called it Beyond Travel because the whole concept is we are learning about different things beyond travel. And part of what I've included in the travel membership club is cultural, traditional, food, history, art. And again, it's not all of that stuff already in there. Some it's there and some will be added. But that's the whole idea, that when you travel to a destination, you need to know a lot about all aspects of that destination so that you can fully understand what's happening. So going back to Matt again, where are we going, Matt?
Okay, so we are in Europe. We're gonna stay in Europe, but we are going to a small country. I don't know if all of you know exactly about this beautiful country. Armenia. I have some Armenian roots in my family, and I would love to sing for you an Armenian love song.
Wow.
Oh, so now it's like romance and love. It's Black Eyes in Armenian. La da 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 da. Ինձ մի դանչի հենց այդպես հայացքով կողմայից խորունջան քո աչքերի ինձ մի դանչի մի քերի այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում գիշերների նման սեմ գիշերների նման այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում գիշերների նման սեմ գիշերների նման այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում La 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 Da 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 La 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 Ti da 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 la da da Ti da 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 Mi porțir cu hayatskov Xoruntian cu aceri Mi porțir cu teverov Ինձ կաշկանթե, ինձ կերը Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Գիշերների նման սև Գիշերների նման մութ Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Գիշերների նման սև Գիշերների նման մութ Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Այլաչեր գա իմ սրդում Շատ մերսի, շատ մերսի
That was excellent, Matt. Thank you. So, until Matt gets ready for the next song, another benefit of the Travel Club is creating a community of travel lovers, travel enthusiasts, that they would become friends. And I have totally experienced belonging to a community when I started my company, and that I think it's a fantastic experience and feeling that cannot be replaced with anything else. And that is something that I'm also creating within my community and within my travel club membership, because a lot of in the communities that I belong, I've become friends with a lot of people there. We've been supporting each other. We've been traveling together. So that's the whole idea, that people get to know each other based on their interests, and they can even start thinking about traveling together as they have similar experiences and similar interests. So going back to Matt again. Hey Matt, where are
We
we
are
going
going
this time?
to New York.
Ooh. And can I just say something? Actually, speaking of COVID, countries opening up, which I don't know if you're receiving my newsletter, but if you aren't, you should. Just go and sign up to my newsletter. But New York is actually planning to reopen in July, so that's something that I'm personally very excited and looking forward to New York being open. I'm not too sure if I would travel though, but maybe not to New York still. But well, I guess at least it's very good news that one of the cities that once had the worst situation of COVID is now not only fully recovering, and now they are also looking forward to have, actually, one of the other interesting things is they're talking about having vaccine tourism, so bringing tourists there and get them vaccinated. So apparently that's a good tourism industry sort of like technique. So bringing Matt on and going to New York.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today, not today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and make a brand new start of it in all New York. 'Cause I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps. To fight, I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in all New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Okay, everybody. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that never sleeps. To find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap, a number one, king of the hill. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a new start of it in all New York. And if I can make make it there. I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. New York. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so one of the other things that I was going to share is I'm also including experts and partners in as part of the deals because I believe in so many products and services, and so many of them are within the space of travel. So they are like I have a couple of female founders that they own, and they design clothing, they design pairs of shoes and handbags, and they are just gorgeous. And some of them are produced in Italy, some are made in Canada. So I am also, so many other different brands, and access to a couple of sommeliers and wine agents that they are providing a great value for sending wine to my members of the club at a discount rate. So these are, again, some of those other benefits and perks of becoming a member. And we are going back to Matt again and figuring out where we're going next.
Now it's a surprise. We're going from New York to Moscow.
Wow.
So, what about singing this? Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас, и я в недобрый час. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас, и я в недобрый час. Но не грустня, не печальня, утешительна не судьба моя. Все, что лучшего в жизни Бог нам дал, где-то даля не видим глаза, очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас, и одни добрый час. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас, и одни добрый час. Но не грустня, не печальня, утешительна не судьба моя. Все, что лучшего в жизни Бог нам дал, жертву отдаля. Одними глаза. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас, и я в недобрый час. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, Atsuhide was ja mi dobry czas. Oczy czornie. Spasiba, spasiba.
This was wonderful. Okay, so I've just put in the link to the travel club in the chat here. This is the first time, and you're the very first group of people who are seeing the final thing. A lot of people have seen it. I have done a couple of focus groups. I have captured thoughts and feedback and have incorporated that into the concept. And I am, again, very excited to be sharing this with my founding members who would love to join this and grow their knowledge and information about different regions as I am adding content, and there is so much to learn and more. And we are back with Matt again to another destination.
You need to be ready because you have to dance. We're going to the Middle East. We're going to Lebanon.
Wow.
Yalla. أيوة. قومي تنرقص يا صبي وشبكي ايديكي بايدي خلينا نلعب بكره خلينا نلعب بكره نرقص ونغني يا صبي قومي تنرقص يا صبي وشبكي ايديكي بايدي خلينا نلعب بكره خلينا نلعب بكره نرقص ونغني يا صبي يلا ايوه اوكي clap your hands. قومي نرقص على الوحدي ونص قلبي طاير فيكي وعندي غص قومي نرقص على الوحدي ونص قلبي طاير فيكي وعندي غص شعرك الطويل ع خصرك يميل شعرك الطويل ع خصرك يميل وتضلي ليلي حوالي قومي تنرقص يا صبي وشبكي ايديكي بايدي خلينا نلعب بكره خلينا نلعب بكره نرقص ونغني يا صبي يلا ايوه ليل السهر دايب وخلي القلب يا حلو يا ختمة من حب الحب ليل السهر دايب وخلي القلب يا حلو يا ختمة من حب الحب وحياتك ما بدي إلا أنت حدي وحياتك ما بدي إلا أنت حدي أضمك بقلبي وعيني قومي تنرقص يا صبي وشبكي ايديكي بايدي خلينا نلعب بكره خلينا نلعب بكره نرقص ونغني يا صبي قومي تنرقص يا صبي وشبكي ايديكي بايدي خلينا نلعب بكره خلينا نلعب بكره نرقص ونغني يا صبي Shukran.
I am officially out of breath.
Shukran.
I was dancing along, Matt, with you, and this was so much fun. I need to catch my breath, but I shared the link here in the comments, and I'd love for you all to join. The first month is going to be free. It's a free trial because I want you to see the value, understand the value of being part of this club and what it means, and all of these insider information and knowledge that you're going to gain. And I think a big part of that is also, as this summer, at least, it's going to be another summer of learning more about our options to explore in Canada. I'll be prioritizing that because I get that question a lot. And so I'd love for you all to go and check out the club and at least join for the free trial and see the benefit yourself. And I'm going to bring Matt again. Hi, Matt. I
Hello.
want another Arabic song.
Oh, of course. Now or we end with an Arabic song? Do you think we do it now or I do something else and then we end the show with an Arabic song? What do you
Sure.
think?
Sure. Maybe maybe another song, and then we'll do another Arabic song, and then we're gonna.
Or we continue, whatever. Okay,
We
so
can. I think we could go till tomorrow morning and just sing and dance,
worries.
and I think that people are also having a good time,
Okay.
as I'm seeing in the comments.
So let's sway. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me freeze, only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Go! Other dancers may be on the floor, here, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me freeze, only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower mended in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. When marimba start to play, hold me close, make me sway. Like the ocean's hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bended in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me.
That is one of my favorite songs. That was one of my favorite songs, Matt. Thank you so much. So, for those of you who are asking, yes, you will all receive the link to the travel club, but feel free to just click on it and just join right now. But you're going to receive it as well in your email, or I'm more than happy to reach out to me if you have any other questions. And we are getting closer to the end of our night, but I totally, part of the reason that I decided to do such a thing tonight was actually to celebrate Mother's Day. My parents, they're normally in Toronto, but this time they're actually in Vancouver. And I thought that this would be an interesting, fun way of celebrating Mother's Day. And then as I was also launching my travel club, I figured that it would be a good, fun way of celebrating Mother's Day, the launch of my travel club, and also bring Matt to bring some spice to this party. So again, happy Mother's Day to all of you, especially to my wonderful mom. And my mom loves traveling. We have great memories of traveling together, and she is so much fun, so much energetic, and she loves music. So those were all the considerations and the reasons that this night was put together. But I hijacked it because I also wanted to launch my travel club. So sending lots of love to my mom, which we're going to talk after the event is over, and getting Matt on to perform the last. Is that the last song?
Arabic song, and then we're gonna do the last song.
Okay.
For another Arabic song. So we'll do an Arabic song, and this one is kind of traditional one, but I remixed it. It's the remix of this song, and you can, even if you don't speak Arabic, there is 3 words you can kuku kuku. You know, you have to say just kuku kuku with me, okay? Kuku kuku.
What does that mean?
Kuku kuku. It's the same when in the morning when the early morning when the cock is saying kuku kuku. You know, it's the early morning. People waking up, and that's the story about that song. So you wanna gonna dance? Yalla! الحلوة دي قامت تعجن بالبدرية وديك بيتا كوكو كوكو بالفجرية يلا بينا على باب الله يا صنايعية يجعل صباحك صباح الخير يا استعطية الحلوة دي قامت تعجن بالبدرية وديك بيتا كوكو كوكو بالفجرية يلا بينا على باب الله يا صنايعية يجعل صباحك صباح الخير يا استعطي يلا صباح الصباح فتح يا عليم الجيب ما فيهش ولا مليم صباح الصباح فتح يا عليم الجيب ما فيهش ولا مليم بس المزاج رايق وسليم باب الامل بابك يا رحيم ده الصبر طيب عال يغير الاحوال ده الصبر طيب عال يغير الأحوال يلي معاك المال برضو الفقير له رب كريم برضو الفقير له رب يلا الحلوة دي قامت تعجن بالبدرية وديك بيتا كوكو كوكو بالفجرية يلا بينا على باب الله يا صنايعية يجعل صباحك صباح الخير يا استعطية يلا صباح الصباح فتح يا عليم، الجيب ما فيه شي ولا مليم، بس المزاج رايق وسليم، باب الامل بابك يا رحيم، ده الصبر طيب عال، ايه غير الاحوال، ياللي معاك المال، برضو الفقير له رب كريم، برضو الفقير له رب كريم، الحلوة دي قامت تعجن بالبدرية، والديك بيتدن كوكو كوكو بالفجرية، يلا بينا على باب الله يا صنايعية، يجعل صباحك صباح الخير يا استعطية، يا استعطية، يا استعطية، يا استعطية. شكرا.
Wonderful, wonderful. This was amazing, amazing. So again, everyone, I am so grateful that you decided to spend your evening. I hope that you had a wonderful Mother's Day celebration. And this was the last celebration of the day for Mother's Day and also the launch of my travel club. As I said, I've been working on this for quite some time and I'm finally ready to open the door to all these great information that I've collected. And I hope that you also find it useful and helpful, because that's truly what I believe, that you can't know what you don't know, and there are so many great pieces of information and interview style content that is there, a couple of itineraries that will help you to shape your trips. And again, this is just the beginning. This will just evolve and evolve, and I'll be adding content on a weekly basis. So join me as my founding members. And the benefit of the founding members is you are going to pay as this price for the rest of as long as you have you've been a member. So the price is going to go up definitely as I add more content and as I expand, because the other idea is I want to have special nights. I wanted to have wine nights. I want to have, a lot of different destinations covered, and provide more ideas and information for you for your travel. So this is just a beginning, and I am again so happy that you're spending your evening, and we are getting closer to the end of evening. But going back again to Matt, and so where are we going?
So are we going to do the last song, or we are going to do something else after?
I don't know. It seems like everyone wants more of you, and I'm just putting some comment here. So
Okay.
everyone wants you to come back and have another exclusive show for my
something soon, but let's end now with a nice tune, and I will dedicate that to all the ladies here, and let's sing this last song. Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one can look as good as you. Mercy! Pretty woman, oh, don't you pardon me, pretty woman. I couldn't help but see, pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Oh. Wow. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. walk my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me as I need. I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby. Be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Yeah. Okay, if that's the way, this must be okay. I guess I go on home. It's late. I'm already home. Maybe tomorrow night. But wait. What do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yes, she walking back to me. Pretty woman. Thank you.
Matt, everyone wants you to do one more song.
All right. So let's do this.
And I guess while Matt is getting ready for the next song, so for some of you that are familiar with those private events and experiences that I run, this could be one of the evenings that we could run for your team building, for your family get together, for your birthdays and celebration. I mean, that is some of the things that I've been running in the background for quite some time since COVID. And it could be, wine tasting, coffee tasting, chocolate making, and a lot of other different experiences, from painting all the way to now, again, singing and experiences like that. So reach out if you have interest to run such a thing for your loved ones, or you have occasions coming up that you wanted to do something different. So this would be a fantastic thing. And I'm just going to ask Matt, where do people find you?
Where people find me everywhere. Just Google my name. You're going to find my website, my Facebook, my Instagram. I'm here. So just Google my name. You find all what you need to know.
Actually, I will
invite you to visit my website to know more about me and my music.
I'm going to leave it in the comment.
All right. So, are you ready for the crazy little things? Little thing, not things. Called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle like a swing, and it jives. Shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot, cold fever. She leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. I gotta be cool, relax. Get high, get on my track, take a back seat, hitch high, take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. All right. Gotta be cool, relax, get high, get on my track, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. Oh, she drives me crazy. She gives me hot, cold fever, then she leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. Gotta be cool, relax, get high, get on my track, take a back seat, reach high, take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love, called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love.
Woohoo!
All right, thank you.
That was excellent. Excellent. So Matt, I shared your Instagram and your website information with the audience. And they are all, saying thank you
Thank you.
and sending you lots of love.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So if you wanted to, have some final words before I wrap up the night, that would be wonderful.
My final words are, this is amazing. The idea that you started and you're working on is fantastic. And I'm sure that all the founding members will get the great benefits. And I hope that it's not too late for others to join. And this is fantastic. I wish you all the best, and for all the founding members and all your family and your friends, this is amazing. And I'm super happy that I was today with you.
Thank you, and they're still putting in the comment that they're thanking you, and they're saying this was such a great performance, which it truly was. I had a blast, and for me, the toughest thing was to come back after dancing and jumping around here, and again trying to catch my breath. But again, like I somewhat managed to do that. I had an awesome time, and I hope my mom did on the West Coast. I know that they are watching it, and they send me a couple of behind the scenes pictures. So I'm hoping that they've also danced and they had an awesome time. But again, sending lots of love to I recognize the names to my friends, my supporters, my allies, my clients here, and my neighbor, and again, my family. Thank you all so much for being here, Matt. Also, thank you to you. I'm so grateful that you spend your Sunday evening with us and giving and sharing your love of music and sharing your talent with us. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cool. So before we say final goodbyes, everyone, again, thank you for being here. I am going to put the link again for the travel club here one more time, but go ahead, check it out, and become a founding member. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. At least you will see a lot of value that you can't even imagine. And I look forward to have you on board and have you inside my travel club, and we get to explore the world differently moving forward. So again, thank you so much. And have a great evening. Happy Mother's Day again to all of you. I'm sending you lots of love, and ciao.